I mean, there's so many fights I can't even. I mean, there's so many people there in London, and they were all meeting with Turkey. So, yeah, this is nuts.
So that's the next fight for you and Pitbull?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. May on that Canelo Crawford card?
Say it again.
May in that Canelo Crawford card, or the potential.
Ryan Garcia's next fight is with Pitbull Cruz. I believe Ryan is going to lose that fight. A lot of people, they underrate Pitbull because they don't understand how hard it is to be in front of a pressure puncher who doesn't get tired. Rayo Valenzuela has angles and footwork that Ryan Garcia does not have, and Ryan Garcia hasn't developed a defense to be able to deal with that constant pressure, in my opinion. So if they are actually going to fight, I'm going to pick Pitbull Cruz to defeat Ryan Garcia.
Say it again.
May in that Canelo Crawford card, or the potential Canelo Crawford card?
I think they're fighting in September.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when they're fighting.
Yeah.
I heard that they were fighting in September as well. If I was Crawford, I would try to get a fight with Tank before fighting Canelo, because Tank acts like he won a big fight. That'd be a way for Crawford. That would be a way for Crawford to cash out back-to-back, and also, before jumping up to 168, he'll be able to go back down to 47 one last time, and that'll be easier on his body. But I don't think Crawford and Canelo are going to fight at all, to be honest. So if I was Crawford, I would push for the Tank fight. I don't think Canelo wants to fight any real challenges anymore in his career because he doesn't want to stain his legacy.
New York, Times Square.
Yeah, Times Square, yes.
Nice, man. What? I guess curious, how does the fight go in your opinion? I know you guys have been circling each other for a long time now, Ryan.
Yeah, me and Pitbull, we were supposed to fight many occasions, but never went down. Okay, sorry guys. Hard to concentrate.
You gotta respect Ryan for truly jumping in there with any and everybody. It's better options out there for Ryan to come back and fight because he's been on a long break because of the suspension. If I was Ryan, I would start out with Rolly Romero because Rolly offers some of that same pop that Pitbull's going to have, but he's a rougher, rawer version. Pitbull has the same mentality as a Rolly. They want to come in there, land big shots. They want to throw bolo punches. But Pitbull has better defense, keeps his hands up. He's in better shape. He has way more experience. He's been boxing his entire life. So for Ryan to just jump out there and fight a Pitbull, that's commendable, but I don't know if it's going to be the best move for his career.
But yeah,
this way, Ryan.
Oh, now we're going.
Are you gonna walk around the whole fucking shit?
I know. But yeah, I mean, this is a fight that I feel like the fans wanted for a long time until he lost. So I don't think it should make no difference. He's still an explosive fighter. Rayo boxed a great fight, so you can't really take anything away from him either. This should be a great fight still.
Turki Alalshikh is in the process of ending the Floyd Mayweather era, or the residue of the Floyd Mayweather era. And he wants boxing to have more of a MMA landscape where as though you can lose multiple times, still be respected, still make money, and still make big fights. But when speaking of Rayo Valenzuela and how good he boxed, Ryan doesn't understand the footwork and the angles that Rayo has shown. Even going back to the Chris Colbert fight, Rayo has shown angles, defense, true boxing ability that I have not seen from Ryan Garcia. And that's what allowed Rayo to beat Pitbull. You need a lot of defense and a lot of movement, a lot of stamina. Ryan isn't big on stamina, and he's not big on defense. So the fight between him and Pitbull is going to be a fire fight. And I don't know if he's going to be able to come out of those flames.
If he doesn't win this fight, does it take it out of play, or he's still going to fight you regardless?
I mean, we should find a replacement if he doesn't win, but I'm sure he will. I mean, I think this is a touch-em-up fight.
So Pitbull, Cruz is fighting Angel Fierro. Angel is 23-2 on the David Benavidez, David Morrell card. If Pitbull does end up losing the fight for some reason, then they should find a replacement, and the replacement should be Rolly Romero. And I think it'd be an even better fight for Ryan because he's going to make more money fighting Rolly because Rolly could really sell a fight. Rolly speaks good English. But also, he's going to have less risk than fighting Pitbull. Rolly hits harder than Pitbull. He's a larger man, but Pitbull could put so much pressure on you while being able to take punches flush to the face for 12 straight rounds. You know what I mean? That Joe Frazier style and pressure, or, even a prime Errol Spence, that breaks down a lot of fighters. You have to have a full gauntlet of offense and defense in order to deal with that.
Good luck, man.
Thank you, bro.
Later.
So, If you win, we get the rematch that everybody wants, Ryan.
Yeah.
That's for sure too.
When he wins again.
Yeah, when I win, I will fight him again, beat him again, and then finally I can put that to rest and move on with my career and just maybe fight Teofimo, right? That's
If Ryan Garcia beats Pitbull Cruz, it's going to be a nice win. But if he stops Pitbull Cruz, it's going to be an amazing win because Pitbull has never been stopped. Then if he goes on to beat Devin Haney for the second time and he doesn't test positive for PEDs, he's going to be on top of the world for boxing. If he happens to beat Teofimo Lopez, which I don't know if he can do that because him and Teo, neither of them are really good at fighting going backwards, so they're both going to be coming forward. And Teo throws a little bit more sharp punches than Ryan. Ryan is kind of wild with his stuff. So if Teo could duck those hooks, Teo probably could win that fight. They're both extremely athletic. I don't know how that fight goes. That's kind of 50-50, 55-45. But if he beats Teo, then Ryan is going to be undoubtedly the face of boxing. And then if he were to be able to beat Tank Davis in a rematch at 147 with no rehydration clause, he's going to be the man of this era just because his willingness to fight everybody and the fact that he beats somebody that looks unbeatable right now in Tank Davis. But that's just a fantasy of Ryan's perfect career highlights or perfect career pathway.
gonna go, so I'm just fighting everybody, bro. Everybody I wanted to fight, I'm fighting.
It's gonna be at 147.
Yeah, 147. Yeah, no other weight.
What about the Pitbull? Because Pitbull's out.
Oh, I'll be 144. I'll be 144.
Is it okay, like going to 140? I mean, like
144. I'm just giving, like, he's small, man. I'm trying to give him something.
Ryan, funny as hell. He said he's Pitbull is small, and I'm trying to give him something. But honestly, Ryan is fighting him at that catch weight, that 144, because Ryan isn't comfortable making 140. I think Ryan fought even Oscar Duarte at 144 or 143 or something like that. So he's not really giving Pitbull something. He's giving himself something. Ryan is a big guy. But I guess technically you can say he's giving Pitbull something because Ryan has the clout and he brings in the type of money whereas though he could force Pitbull to fight at 147 and Pitbull will be up for it. So he is giving him something, but he's also giving himself something. He doesn't want to have to make 140 because he could not comfortably make that weight. And that makes me think just how drained was he in the fight against Tank Davis because this man hasn't even fought at 140 and Tank brought him all the way down to 135.
You know, fuck, like, gotta give this motherfucker something. Bro, see, I ain't that much of an asshole, you know. I can like get your ass up too.
Did they offer you other names or was it just Pitbull? He's a tough fight.
I mean, I just thought that was like the only name I know that maybe would do it. You know, like I don't really know anybody that could be like, okay, after a year layoff, blah blah blah.
So he's very popular. He's very dangerous.
Exactly. Yeah, he got knockout punching power, so it's not like like you can't say, oh my god, what an easy fight. Like you can't say that.
It's not an easy fight at all, Ryan. Pitbull is probably going to beat you. Pitbull Cruz, his defense, you know what I mean, his ability to dip under the punches, his structure, the way he keeps his hands up. Pitbull makes himself extremely small. Then he has the stamina to throw power punches for 12 rounds. You can't do that. Tank can't do that. Nobody else at that weight class from 135 to 147 can come forward and just throw hard shots for 12 rounds. Pitbull is blessed in that way. And unless you have the footwork and the defense to make him miss all night like Tank and Rayo Valenzuela, and the chin to take some big shots, Ryan, you do have the chin. We saw that in the Tank fight. Then you're probably going to lose. So hopefully Derrick James helps Ryan develop some consistent defense and some better setups. And hopefully Ryan gets on those toes and move around, works his jab, and win certain rounds with a jab. Fight Pitbull at a distance. Use your reach and your height advantage. If you try to mix it up with Pitbull, you're probably going to lose, man. But once again, you got to respect Ryan for coming back and taking such a difficult fight.
Yeah, I could have done that, but I didn't. No safe routes here. I'm confident that I got enough skills to do it, and yeah. You know, I love you.
Ideally,
Great to see you, man.
Ideally, Ryan, how is
Were you in London?
I'm everywhere.
You didn't go to London, though. Oh, motherfucker. None of y'all get to London, right?
far, bro?
You should got your ass to London.
I know. Hey, how was it?
London was crazy, bro.
I know.
Let me know if there's a spot on the PJ.
Yeah, I should have got you, yeah. Hey, there were so many boxers, like, it was crazy, right? Boxers, you know, you've talked shit about, and like, oh, shit, everybody.
Ryan funny as hell, man. He said, boxers that you talk shit about was there. You like, oh, shit. In other words, Ryan had to look Bud Crawford right in the face after talking all that shit about him. And everybody knows the interaction is much different in person than it is over the internet. So Ryan was like, damn, I don't know if I really could really best this man for real. Even though it sounded good talking that hot shit over the phone. But Ryan is funny for that.
Conor, that was a weird interaction because he was really cool with me in the beginning, before the cameras were there, and it was like, yo, knock out fucking Devin Haney again, clean his head off, like, yeah, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, like, he starts beefing with me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
It seemed like it escalated.
but I was just playing around with that. I was like, damn, that was strong. But it wasn't. But, you know, it was just weird. It was the weirdest thing.
A fight between Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn. The guy said Chris Eubanks, but he meant Conor Benn. But a fight between him and Conor Benn would be interesting because both guys have allegedly taken PEDs, but they're both exciting offensive fighters. Conor Benn has a little bit better defense and footwork, and he's more of an all-around boxer when you look at his style. The interaction between them was funny as well. It looked like Conor Benn was a little bit sauced, but you never know. But I'll be interested in seeing how a fight between Ryan and Conor goes. Right now, Conor Benn is in talks with actually fighting Chris Eubanks, the guy who they mixed Conor Benn up with before asking Ryan this question.
Seeing Devin, I know they put a little video out at the hotel. I know you tweeted like, hey, I'm here for business.
Well, I can't talk because I'll be sued. That's what people don't understand. Like, he's already suing me. Anything. With the hook. Yeah, the left hook. Yeah, just weird, man. Like, he knows the situation I'm in. You know, he sued me, and they're using everything that I say against him.
This reminds me, though, when Manny Pacquiao was suing Floyd Mayweather for talking about Manny allegedly being on PEDs. And I might have to do a video on this, but when Manny was suing Floyd, nobody said anything about being soft. Nobody said, how about you get in the ring? How about you jump in the ring and shut Floyd up? Everybody just let it go. And Floyd was in the same position that Ryan is in. Floyd couldn't speak on that issue anymore because he had been sued.
With what you were saying about
Yeah,
man.
man.
Can't say anything.
Yeah, I can't say anything. I mean, he sued me, and my lawyers told me, like, just don't interact with them. And that's how they wanted to do this, and, you know, this is the most pussy shit in the world, and I don't even, that makes me feel like I don't really want to fight them because of all this pussy shit, bitch shit. It's like, bro, you guys are weirdos, bro. You guys know the damn truth, and nobody ever answers my question. How did his little brother know 3 days before everybody else that I was going to test positive? That's weird.
Yes, I think that's weird as well, that Devin Haney's brother knew 3 days prior that you were going to test positive. However, that doesn't mean that Ryan didn't actually test positive. It could just mean that behind the scenes, Bill Haney and his family, they're in close with VADA. They're in close with Victor Conti, so they're privy to information before they're supposed to be. And that's unfair for both parties. If you're going to have a testing organization, a PD testing organization, it has to be neutral. There cannot be conflict of interest. One side cannot be privy to information before another side. I think that's just what happened. They told Devin beforehand that Ryan tested positive, and Devin and Bill were allowed to use that information to their own liking. But when Devin ended up losing, they could use that as an excuse. If Devin won, they could come back and say, we was able to beat somebody that was on PEDs.
You didn't know, right?
No.
We gotta go.
The valley's right here, right? Yeah.
No, this Ryan. All right, bro. Which one do you drop this? We're right here.
Hey, what's your opinion about the Tigers are going out here in Los Angeles?
Oh, man, it's a tragedy, bro. Know a lot of people that lost their homes, and I just pray for the best, man. Hopefully the community.
Yeah, I ain't going to speak on them fires in L.A., man. A lot of conspiracy theories going around, but Ryan Garcia is back. He's back in full throttle, back in action. Ryan is one of the most popular, one of the most entertaining fighters in the world, so his suspension really hurt boxing. But the fact that he's coming back and fighting Pitbull, this is going to be a Mexican showdown between somebody who's looked at as a Mexican versus an American Mexican. American Mexican being Ryan Garcia. Pitbull's style poses a real threat to Ryan, and it's going to test his growth as a boxer. It's going to test his ability to use his jab to move around, his ability to be smart and know when to trade and when not to trade. If Ryan tries to fight based off his physical abilities and not use his brain, he's probably going to lose to Pitbull. He might even get stopped because Pitbull is like, an off-brand Tank Davis. Pitbull, he'll walk straight to you. He has good power. He has good defense, but he doesn't have the footwork of a Tank, the counter punching. But one thing he has more than Tank is the stamina. When I say off-brand, I'm talking more so about his physical attributes, him being short and stout and compact, keeping those hands up and punching extremely hard. But yeah, Ryan's going to be tested in this fight. This isn't going to be an easy fight at all. This isn't a cherry pick at all, especially not for your first fight back. And if Pitbull loses to the Fierro guy on February 1st, Ryan should go after Rolly Romero. In fact, he should be going after Rolly Romero right now. That's a safer fight, which will bring the same entertainment value, if not more, and it will bring more money. But it is what it is. Ryan, once again, is showing how he's going to be remembered in this generation, the guy who fought everybody, just like Oscar De La Hoya was back in the day. But y'all let me know what y'all think.